With the clock ticking down toward a planned strike, Samsung Electronics and its labor union are back at the negotiating table on Wednesday for further mediation talks. The two sides are set to be down to one final sticking point, raising hopes for a last-minute breakthrough. Our Jun-hong has the details.
Samsung Electronics and its labor union resumed talks Wednesday morning on the last day of wage mediation negotiations before a planned strike on Thursday. Talks on Tuesday morning stretched for more than 14 hours past midnight without an agreement, leading the mediator, the National Labor Relations Commission, to extend talks with another session. The two sides are believed to have narrow differences on most major issues, but remain divided over one final sticking point.
One issue still remains unresolved. Most matters have been resolved, and management is now finalizing its position on the final point.
The Commission presented a compromise proposal aimed at bridging the gap between labor and management, with Samsung Electronics reviewing the offer overnight ahead of Wednesday's talks. Meanwhile, union officials remained on-site overnight to prepare for the next round of negotiations.
Our union will stay at the mediation venue overnight as we prepare for the next round of talks. Thank you.
Acceptance of the proposal by Samsung Electronics would pave the way for a tentative agreement between labor and management. The union would then move forward with a ratification vote by its members. But if the company refuses or if union members reject the deal, a planned strike could begin Thursday. In that case, the government could also get involved to put a stop to the strike by invoking so-called emergency mediation, which is allowed in situations that are deemed a threat to the economy. Last-minute friction is believed to have centered on how performance bonuses would be distributed across business divisions. The union is calling for 15% of semiconductor operating profits to be set aside for bonuses, with 70% distributed equally across the entire chip division and the remaining 30% tied to each unit's performance. Management, however, argues the structure should better align with its performance-based pay principles, with a larger portion distributed based on individual business unit results. Jun-hong, Arirang News.